Today on Rappler. President Marcos comments on fugitive preacher Apollo Quiboloy's demands for his surrender. Vice President Sara Duterte says she has no comment on China's bullying in the West Philippine Sea. The NPC says nearly 600 DOST employees' data are exposed in a hack. The owner of a viral Takoyaki shop admits its April Fool's tattoo prank was a marketing stunt. And drag queen Taylor Sheesh is assaulted during a gig in Pangasinan. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. takes a swipe at fugitive doomsday preacher Apollo Quiboloy for laying down conditions for his surrender. This after Quiboloy demanded a written assurance from the Marcos administration that the United States won't meddle in the criminal cases he is facing in the Philippines.
It seems to me a little bit tail-wagging the dog, ang tawag, na siyang magbibigay ng kondisyon sa gobyerno doon sa kaso niya, akusado siya sa warrant of arrest.
Marcos adds he believes Quiboloy has nothing to worry about the meddling of the U.S. as, quote, that's far from the horizon. A Davao court ordered the arrest of Quiboloy and 5 others in March for child abuse and sexual abuse. Quiboloy is included in the FBI's most wanted list. Vice President Sara Duterte says she has no comment on the continued Chinese harassment of Filipino vessels in the West Philippine Sea. In an ambush interview, the vice president makes a brief statement when asked to comment on the sea dispute, saying the statement of her brother, Davao City 1st District Representative Paulo Duterte about her and the maritime issue was comprehensive. Congressman Paulo recently said it was not the vice president's job to, quote, demonize China or any country for that matter. The Duterte family is known to favor China. Former President Rodrigo Duterte made a pro-China pivot during his administration. Meantime, the Philippines, the United States, Australia, and Japan successfully engaged in the first multilateral maritime cooperative activity, or MMCA, in the West Philippine Sea with, quote, no untoward incident. The MMCA comes amid increasing tension in the West Philippine Sea. The National Privacy Commission's initial findings reveal the personal data of 597 Department of Science and Technology employees were exposed in the hacking of the agency's sites. NPC says preliminary assessments indicate the data breach potentially exposed personal information such as names, gender, civil status, and addresses of DOST employees. The data dump also held the resumes of a number of DOST applicants. NPC also urges the public to avoid accessing, downloading, or sharing the uploaded data dump without legitimate purpose or proper authorization, warning such actions may constitute unauthorized processing of personal data, which is punishable by law. The NPC's Complaints and Investigation Division says it is doing a thorough analysis of the data dump to fully determine the extent of the breach. The owner of the Takoyaki shop that went viral for its April Fool's tattoo prank says the incident was a planned marketing stunt. In a video titled Taragis the Revelation, owner Carl Kion details how he planned the stunt.
Oo, nagsinungaling ako sa inyo at gusto kong humingi ng tawad.
Last April 1, Taragis promised 100,000 pesos to the first person who will tattoo their shop's logo on their forehead. Social media users identify the person who took the challenge as Ramil Albano. Brands and netizens have since offered to help Albano, who did the challenge for his son who has Down syndrome. Commenters on social media platforms criticize Kion for branding the stunt a marketing strategy and for fooling the public. Other users in the comments pointed out that Kion took advantage of Albano. Mac Coronel, also known as Filipino drag queen Taylor Sheesh, was assaulted by a concert attendee in Bayambang, Pangasinan on Saturday, April 6. In light of the incident, the drag queen posts on X saying, "This is traumatic. Literally, I'm shaking right now." While they didn't disclose details, some members of the audience shared clips of the assault. A photo circulating online shows a member of the audience deliberately sticking out their hand to hit the drag queen in the neck during their performance. Following the incident, Mayor Nina Jose Quiambao condemns the assault and apologizes to the drag queen, writing, "I will not tolerate homophobia and physical abuse in my town. I am sorry to Taylor Sheesh that someone assaulted her during her performance." The mayor says the suspect is in police custody. And that's today's wrap. I'm Nina Liu. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.